it's Kolev. Sorry, it's been almost 2 weeks, if not, I think 2 weeks since I made a video. Just want to quickly apologize for that. Just a lot of personal things going on in my life right now, but I should be good to go and I'm ready to start pumping these videos out again. So stay tuned for that. But this is just going to be a quick video. It's not going to be anything super crazy, but I kind of wanted to talk about like the miner projects because I know there's been a lot going on since I posted my last video. Baked Beans, as you can see, has dropped a pretty significant amount, about 10,000 BNB, maybe a little bit more since I posted that video. So yeah, the contract balance is going down. We can go ahead and go over to the contract on BSC scan, and it's out around 8 million, which, I mean, keep in mind that's still a lot of money, but and it's definitely still the highest mining project out of all of them by far. But I believe this almost hit 15 million at a point, so it's pretty much like half of its peak. But yeah, I mean, that's kind of what we're looking at as far as Baked Beans. A lot of people are probably wondering like why why this is happening, why is the project dying? Is the project dying? Can you still be a millionaire from this project? And it kind of just goes back to what I was saying in Sleep Money Club and to people on Twitter. It's just these projects rely on people, right? Like, even though Baked Beans is solid in the sense that there's multiple income streams coming into this, so it's like people coming into this project and also their own their native token on their platform is pumping 10% in every buy and sell, or 5% every buy and sell, 10% total. So that's also just providing money for the project and adding to the contract, but that really can only go so far, and it was kind of inevitable for this to start going down at some point. I was telling people all the time, like, it's gonna hit a peak, and once it hits that peak, it's like that's gonna be it. It's gonna start going down. Now it's more of a matter of how long will it last, like where will it maintain itself. So if we go over here to Moonarc, this is a very solid website. It's really awesome. I talked to the dev a couple times, but they have like top gainers, just several coins that come out. You got to be really careful though, because it's awesome that it tracks coins in real time, like real token pairs whenever they're created, but you will see scam after scam after just watching this for like a minute or two. You'll see them pull all the liquidity, all that stuff. But anyways, the whole point is that he has a miner section. It has every single miner that is out there currently, right? So Baked Beans, of course, being the top performing ones over here at the top. I'm not sure if this is an ad space that Baked Beans went ahead and bought. I know all of these are ads, but or if Baked Beans is just up here because it's the main one. But anyways, that's not the point. So if we go ahead and sort by age, we can see that the oldest miner, BNB miner, 406 days, so over a year, still has actually a little bit more than I remember. It's actually gone up. The last time I saw it was around $400,000, which after this amount of time is honestly pretty insane. So a lot of the stuff that I was basing the longevity of Baked Beans was based on BNB miner and how old it is. So since BNB miner is so old and it still has this much, I had reasonable suspicion that at least Baked Beans could last a year. At least it will last a year. But obviously, the more money that people put in and the more that they compounded, the more that they were making. And I think we're starting to see a slight slowdown in how fast the contract balance is decreasing because of the Baked Beans algorithm. Because Baked Beans is a lot of things. Like, it's not completely their own code. Like, it's like a mixture of another project called like egg something, I can't remember. But if you actually go into the contract, I can show you really quickly. You'll see all of these, like sell eggs, hatch eggs. It's because they use a lot of functions from another project. I probably could find it really quickly. It's like egg something. That's gonna control F here. Definitely not fried eggs. Or is it fried? No, it's not fried eggs. I don't know. I swear it should be on here. I don't know. But anyways, that's where they pulled their some of their code from. So can't even remember what I was talking about that. But anyways, this is the one thing that I'm looking at is it's still 8 million. So there's still potential there, right? Like it's not completely all dead and gone. So there's still a possibility for recovery. It should really just, at this point, it's a matter of the community. And obviously people aren't following the 6-1 to the T. It eventually gets to a point where you do want to profit. And there's been a lot of videos surfacing, talking about how baked beans, like how their contract actually works, how it like dynamically decides how much to give you. And there's been a lot of different things, referrals are taken into account, the total contract balance, like a lot of things. And I covered a lot of this in the other video that I posted, but there's starting to become a slowdown because of the decrease in contract balance, because how quickly the contract balance is decreasing is also going to lower your total rewards per day. Now, again, I believe the lowest it can, I believe the lowest it could go is 5%, but I'm not entirely sure. But either way, we're gonna see a slow decrease in, the contract balance, and who knows if it's gonna go to zero. I truly don't think it's gonna go to zero, simply because even some of the oldest miners still have money in them, like thousands of dollars. Like BNB miner is the first one, that really comes to mind. If baked beans can do anything like this, which baked beans is already doing a lot better as far as sustainability. Like BNB miner is literally just kind of the Ponzi model. It's money in, money out. Like at least baked beans is doing other things, like, yeah, they have the money in, money out, but then they have their own token, like I was saying. So in theory, it's a lot more sustainable. The only, I guess, difference is that, the fees are lower. So generally people are going to be able to take more out of the contract compared to 5 and 5. But either way, there could be another wave that comes in. Like I said, this one's been around for over a year and it's starting to pick back up. Like not even, I want to say a week or two ago, this was at like 400,000. So you never really know what's going to happen, but I think the ultimate thing is that people shouldn't really freak out. Definitely, take profits. If you have to sway from the 6-1 model, I mean, like do what's best for you. Because even if everybody sticks to 6-1 per se, what's still happening is their bags are increasing. Everybody's bag is still going to increase. So when they do take, it's going to be a lot. Like it's going to keep going up. It almost doesn't matter to a sense, but I think it is important to not take every day, because that's really going to kill the contract. And I think a lot of people started panicking as soon as this wasn't a positive percentage. So I mean, there's a lot that goes into it, but I kind of wanted to just talk about it because I know a lot of people are freaking out, like, oh my god, like the contract balance is going even lower. It's about to hit the tens of thousands of BNB. Don't freak out, but don't be afraid to take profits. Don't feel like the need to follow the 6-1 model. I mean, it's been proven in a lot of other crypto channels and other content creators. I'm trying to think of the name of the person I watched, because there's a lot of calculator, like baked beans calculators that are showing you, if you compound this much, you're going to get over here. And the compound interest formula doesn't apply here. There's so many variables. If I find the video, it's going to be down in the description. I'm going to go ahead and give credit because he put a lot of work into the calculator that he made. But again, it's not the definitive way the contract works. There's still a lot more. There's a lot of other variables that have to be taken into account. Like there's constant variables, but then there's dynamic things like the contract balance, how much you have, your total beans, the eggs that are created per day, which is pulled from, like I said, the other project. There's a lot of different things. I'm going to try to link that video down in the description. That way you can go watch that, because I think it's very important if you do want to see some type of long-term growth with baked beans and kind of understand how these types of projects work. I'm gonna try to link that down for y'all. But yeah, so I mean, I'm still compounding. I'm at 4.2. I can't remember what I was at before. I think I just hit like 3 billion or something like that. But I am taking profits too. But do what's ultimately best for you. The 6-1 model, I think, kind of has been proven that it's not the best for you. I mean, obviously the best for you would be to take every day, maybe, but don't be afraid to take profits. I'm not saying take every day. I'm not saying take 5 days and and put back 2, because that even can kind of hurt you as well, because the longer that this project is around, the more that you're going to make ultimately, right? So there's a lot of things you got to keep in account. This website again is called Moonarc.app. I'll put this down in the description as well. Very, very solid. Whenever new miners drop, you'll see them right here. They even have like when they're going to drop. So this one's dropping in 1 day, 16 hours. This one's dropping in 3 days. So if you do want to get your hands into this game and you want to get in like at least pretty early, I think this for sure is one of the best websites out there. It's very clean looking. Obviously it covers a multitude of chains, and if you connect your wallet to this website, you can also connect to all of the different projects and mass compound, mass sell, mass buy, things of that nature. So it's really cool. It's really awesome website. And they also have DAOs as well. The DAOs was also one of the big things that was a part of this website, but obviously the DAOs in total are kind of dying. But if y'all are interested in those as well, it's there. So really top-notch website. It's really awesome. All right, guys, so that's really going to be it for this video, man. If you have any questions, leave me a comment down below. I'm definitely going to get back to you and try to answer any of your questions that you have, if I can answer them. If not, I'll try to point you in the direction of somebody that can. Message me on Twitter if you have questions as well. Obviously, Sleep Money Club, at me. And if I don't respond to you, because I'm in so many Discords, I don't know what notifications I'm getting. And I might not see it. So at me if you're in Sleep Money Club, and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. If I don't respond to you in like an hour, then at me again, and then I'll definitely get back to you. I want to be as helpful as I can to y'all and try to help y'all however I can if I have the answers. But anyways, that's gonna be it for the video, guys. I really appreciate y'all hanging out and kind of going through this. So don't freak out. Just kind of keep doing what you're doing. If you're profiting, you're profiting. Just keep going. And obviously watch that contract balance. Watch it very carefully. Get involved in the community. Kind of understand what's going on. What are the new things to come with this project? I know there's a few, so I'm gonna make a video kind of going over the new things that are coming into Baked Beans a little bit later. But I just want to kind of get this video out just so that y'all know I'm still here. I just had to take a little bit of a break. So, all right, guys, y'all have a good one. Take it easy. See you next time.